That's not me. I'm very happy with just being with one person, a meaningful relationship, dedicating yourself to that one person, and having a good life experience together. That's what I'm all about, okay?
Is that what you provided Panda? A good life experience? Is that what we call it now? I'm just curious, because some people would take that as servitude. And I just thought I'd point that out.
That's what I'm all about.
By the way, I really desperately need the money to help with my tax situation.
Sure do.
So, hint, hint, save the house.
And then the new maid is like, hint, hint, clean the house. Yeah, there you go.
Big Boy Dumper, another 25 bits here, and says, have you ever considered purchasing a handgun?
Alright, first things first, ladies and gentlemen. One, you really want to recommend this man getting a gun. With the amount of paranoia that he already suffers, you want him to get a gun. Why would anybody want to recommend that to him? Of all people. Two, like any type of weapon, you should clean it. You have to kind of do it consistently. Three, you have to practice. You have to go out to the shooting range. You got to get a feel for it. You really expect him to do any of those things? And then, God forbid, that the new maid, who apparently loves cleaning, like that's just her niche in life, decided to get up extra early one morning and went downstairs and decided to get her early chores, going before she goes to work for, 10 hours to bring home the bacon to the bacon. Lord, God forbid that he gets paranoid, goes down there and shoots her. By accident. So let's try to be realistic when we start recommending silly shit like that to him. It's just not a good idea.
Sealed permit, cheap and easy in your state, guarantee safety, training is easy. I'm probably going to do that in Ohio. I'll go walk a lot at night. I have. And who's to say if I ever will, it's a possibility. So there you go, maybe. I probably, am I all about
Hello,
guns?
everybody.
No, I'm not
So I know I said... Oh, I forgot I had that open. Sorry. So I know I said I wasn't going to do a DSP video for a while, but a lot of shit has happened. Basically, there was a video that made me decide I had to do one, because this is kind of a new low. Now, there's a specific event that happened, and you probably know what I'm referring to, but I don't think I'm going to address it until it's over, just because it's so toxic. There's so much drama involved in it. I don't want to get involved with it further. So, yeah, we're just not going to talk about that. But we've got some other fun shit that I wanted to talk about, and that is the ongoing Super Mario Sunshine thing, which we'll start off with, and then we have the prisoner in the pigpen. Now, for those of you who don't get the reference, there was a period of papal history called the prisoner in the Vatican. And that happened because during Italian unification, the papal states were taken over because they wanted Rome to be the capital of the new Italian Republic. And the popes didn't accept that, so the popes refused to leave the Vatican for decades. Just because they didn't want to... They didn't want to leave. It was kind of a protest to their land and power being taken away during this time period. So we had the prisoner in the Vatican is kind of the name for this period. So instead of prisoner in the Vatican, we're having prisoner in the pigpen. So yeah. That being said, let us get into this. Let me just check to make sure that I have the settings right on this video. Public, yes. People and blogs, yes, that is all right. So let's start off with the Detractor fans who are trying to force him to keep his promises and play Super Mario Sunshine.
Now it just hit afternoon, so this afternoon, let's talk, all right? Number one, the first piece of positive news, I finally have a concrete update for you on the Super Mario Sunshine playthrough that everyone's been bugging me about for months, all right?
Those fucking Detractors.
Here's the positive feedback. Last night I said, you know what?
Fucking Detractors. How dare you force me to keep my promise when I promised I would play that game like months and months ago, but you're making it, yeah.
I'm thinking of playing this game. It's going to be in February at some point, okay? And basically the two pieces of positive news I have for you guys are tying.
He can play a redemption run of 2 games, and he can play, what's it called again? The other one he had. And he can play Demon Souls The Final Run, which I don't think he even announced, but he can't play Super Mario Sunshine, guys. Even though it's the lowest ad revenue month of the year, so views don't really matter that much.
Together? which is why I'm bringing them both up at the same time. All right. So first, let's talk about Super Mario Sunshine. I'm thinking about doing it in late February. What I mean by that is the second half of February, because the only game that I'm even seeing releasing in the second half of February 2018 is the Secret of Mana remake. All right, that's the only one I see that I'm really interested in playing.
I've never played a Secret of Mana.
So I'm thinking, gee, Secret of Mana. Yeah, I definitely want to play that. I wonder if people will be interested in it because it's a JRPG. But outside of that, I think Super Mario.
He hates JRPGs. He said that in the past.
Sunshine would be a good playthrough to do in late February 2018. Okay, kind of the second half of the month. And from what I've been hearing, the game's long and difficult, so it may take me a good 1 to 2 weeks to actually beat the game.
Oh my god.
Okay. So, I started thinking about this. I'm like, all right, time to get stuff together. Let's get all the resources together so I can play this game. And I started doing research and finding out it's not going to be easy. First of all, when I did ask for people
Oh my god. To play a game for, like, a good game? Okay, I'm going to be honest. I didn't really like Super Mario Sunshine. I just suck at that kind of game. I sucked. I just had trouble getting through it, and I didn't enjoy it. I know it's objectively a really good game. I didn't have a lot of fun playing it. So, but generally speaking, it's considered a good game, and I'd agree. It's just not my thing.
Nominate and vote on games for me to do for a Patron's Choice playthrough. I always have these rules. Please let it be on a modern console, or if it's not on
I always have these rules, guys. It's like you give me $1,250 a month. And, like, I have to play a very specific game because, like, $1,250 a month to play a video game, something that's, like, fun, and then I'm going to get bits, subs, and tips while playing, and I'm probably going to get ad revenue. It's just, it's too much. It's not enough money. I need more cash. I need more cash to play it. And he's like, well, you can't monetize Nintendo games. You can. Actually, it's funny, because when I put up my Fire Emblem video, it didn't get demonetized. Now, it got no views, which is why I don't do gameplay footage, because it doesn't get any views. But I digress. There's something called the Nintendo Creator Program. You submit it, and you still get part of it. So,
a modern console, let it be on a virtual console so that I can play it easily.
The GameCube is not a modern console? What? Of course it is. What does modern console mean to this dude?
Rather than having to whip out old equipment, trying to find workarounds to capture from old equipment or whatever.
Oh,
this has always been a requirement for Patron's Choice playthroughs, okay? Yet, sadly, people who nominate and vote on games don't always read the requirements. And
No, because nobody on YouTube plays old games. Nobody does. And nobody gets views for playing old. Nobody. No, like, fucking
a lot of times they just ignore them because they want me to play a certain game so badly.
My definition of modern, I guess, would be like anything from the 6th gen on. I guess kind of anything. Then again, to me, I grew up with the N64, so I guess to me, like anything that has like actual 3D graphics and uses a CD.
They just don't care. Oh, I want to see people play this game. Yeah, but it's only on PS2. It's never emulated on PSN.
It's not emulated.
Capture from HDMI from PS2. Phil doesn't even have an active PS2.
Fucking PS2. Why doesn't he just emulate? Like, I've streamed Persona. Then again, I have a really good computer, but it's not like, what is it called, PSX or whatever, really takes up that many resources. So just fucking install it. You can get the ROM for like free. The YouTube police aren't going to come after you. So just go on and just fucking stream it. You can stream Super Mario Sunshine. I can play Breath of the Wild on my PC. It doesn't get the best frame rate necessarily, but I can stream it. I mean, I can watch it and I can stream it. But people who run businesses don't think that way. It's too hard, dudes. It's too hard to like click the download button on Dolphin and then click the download button on the websites where the GameCube games are like available. You don't even have to go through a sign up. Like when I got Radiant Dawn, I just had to click on a button on the website. It's too hard to click OBS and hit change window and then hit the start. It's too difficult.
It's incredibly expensive. You have to buy it disc only online. It's like $70.
It's
$70.
$70.
I want to see it, so they nominate and vote on it.
Let me see how much this actually is.
You violated the criteria of the event.
You violated, you fucking detractors. You ruined my life.
So, here's the deal, folks. Super Mario Sunshine was both nominated and voted on by patrons way back when in the summer/fall.
Okay, so they're claiming Super Mario Sunshine is he's saying it's $70. Right here, it's $46. It's $40 Canadian. So this guy's full of shit. Look, $46 Canadian, free shipping. Let's see how much that is in. Like, he's lying. Like, let me see how much that is in US dollars. And that's from the US. So that's like a bunch of extra shit you have to pay. Okay, CAD to USD. So there wouldn't be an import fee on that. Okay, so 46 would be 36 USD. So he's just, it's a blatant lie. It's literally half the amount of money he claims it is. So it's bullshit. Bullshit. I did not hear. I did not.
Fall of 2017 as a Patron's Choice playthrough. At that time, I was already playing Mario Cross Rabbids, and I had Super Mario Odyssey coming up. And I basically told everyone, there's no way I could play Mario Sunshine right now. It would make no sense. But my whole channel would be Mario Nintendo content.
It would just be Mario.
I can't make money on, by the way.
Yes,
and
you can. You're just too lazy
to. In early 2018, if and when, it makes sense. It didn't make sense to do it this month because I needed to raise funds to save my ass and pay my back taxes, all right? So it makes more sense to do it in February.
I'd like to ask the chat guys, how did he ever say how much his fucking tax bill was? So I'm back to thinking it's fake, because pretty much any back taxes I've ever heard, you don't have to, like, it was bizarre, because he was like, guys, I'm not going to know till the end of the month how much my tax bill was. And, like, I'm not going to know how much my tax bill was, but until the end of the month, but I have to pay at the end of the month. So they're going to tell me on January 25th how much my tax bill is, and then on January 30th I'm going to have to pay it. So, like, they just can't tell me in advance, and if I don't pay it that day, then they take my house. The fucking Illuminati comes and they take my house from me. So I don't think that's how that works. I don't know.
That's why I'm going to be doing it in late February.
Okay.
How can I play Super Mario Sunshine? Well, if I buy a GameCube, I can't really capture properly from a GameCube.
How much is a
that's
GameCube?
Not gonna...
Well, you can just film it.
It's not available on Virtual Console yet. Now, there's strong rumors, very strong rumors,
Let me
that
see how much a
on the Nintendo
GameCube
Switch, very shortly, within, say, the next couple of months, Nintendo will be announcing the GameCube Virtual Console. And you'll now be able to pay to download classic GameCube games on your Nintendo Switch and be able to, basically be able to play them on there.
I should sell my GameCube
you gotta buy them, just like
online.
Nintendo released the games a million times, all right? But that's not available yet, okay? So you can't do it that way. So I was like, how am I going to play this game? I can't get a GameCube capture from it.
It's too hard.
I can't play it on Wii U. I can't play it on Switch.
It's
what
too
the hell am I
hard.
gonna do? Well,
oh my god.
There is some good news. Last night I did some work to try to figure this out, and here's what I came up with. All right. The earlier versions of the Nintendo Wii, all right, the earlier versions of the Nintendo Wii are basically enabled to play GameCube games.
Oh my god. Like, how could he not know that? That is the entire thing I use my Wii for. Because I played a couple games on it, like Okami for Wii. What was the other ones? Twilight Princess, Smash Bros. There was a couple other games that came out for the Wii I played, but I wound up mainly using it just to play GameCube games. I have a lot of good GameCube games. Bane Kados, 1 and 2, Tales of Symphonia. There are a bunch of others. The GameCube was a great console, but this dude just hates Nintendo for some reason. He doesn't hate them for legitimate reasons. He just hates them for bullshit reasons.
The earlier versions of Nintendo Wii have GameCube memory card slots and GameCube
they do?
controller ports built into them. It wasn't until the later half, like the second half of the life of the Nintendo Wii, where they removed all that functionality. Why? I have no idea, because again, they don't have these games available on Virtual Console, so it doesn't seem to make any sense that they did that. But they do Nintendo does what they want to do. Okay. So, that being said, I said, if I can find a Wii that's either an older Wii, or if I can even find my old Wii, we'll be good, right? Now I'm going to have some hoops to jump through, but let me figure this out. So I did. I dug into my closet last night. It took me about 40 minutes. I finally found my old Wii. I thought I had gotten rid of it. I did. I thought I had gotten rid of this thing when I moved. Apparently I didn't. because I still have it. I've got the power adapter. I've got the Wii movement bar, whatever you call it, the fucking bar. I have all of it, so that's good. So, yeah, I have it, and this is the old model that still has.
Oh my god! Like, look how much a Wii would cost if he had to buy a Wii. It would be $35 Canadian. Oh my god! Do you have any like to pay $35 Canadian, which is a whole, and that has free shipping too? That would be like $30 American, and he only got paid $1,200 to play this game. Oh my god!
The GameCube memory card slots. It still has the GameCube controller ports. All right. The other good news here is that I have a GameCube controller. By complete chance, if you guys aren't aware.
Oh my god!
Why
wouldn't
Smash
he if he had a
Brothers
GameCube?
Was released for the Wii U years ago. Okay. They
Okay.
came with a collector's. There was a collector's edition you could buy that came with the Smash controller. Well, guess what? That's the version that I bought. So I have the version that came with a GameCube Smash controller, and this is a standard GameCube controller. It works on GameCube.
So
which means it'll
fucking
work
like,
with my
why
old
is
Wii.
it taking this long?
So I'm half of the way there. Okay. So last night I said, all right. So realistically, what would I need now to use this Wii to play Super Mario Sunshine? So I looked into it. First of all, I need to buy the game because again, it's not available digitally at all. I looked into it. Guess what? Super Mario Sunshine is incredibly expensive. The cheapest one I could find from a reliable seller on Amazon was $45. There were other sellers, but a lot of them had bad
No,
feedback
it's
or mixed feedback.
$28.
And I was like, nah, I don't want to spend $30 to $40
No,
for a
you're
copy of
lying.
Sunshine that ends up being scratched or whatever. Now I got to deal with fucking returning it and everything.
Oh my god!
So I found a seller that had good ratings and was also able to ship via Amazon Prime, meaning I could get the game quickly and it's free because I'm part of Amazon Prime. All right. So I got it, $45. Then I realized, well, wait a minute, I don't have a GameCube memory card. So I went and got I think it was like $5 to $10 for a El Cheapo GameCube memory card off of Amazon. Okay. Then I said, oh crap, how am I gonna capture for my Wii? Because if you guys aren't aware, the Wii does not have HDMI out. It wasn't until the Wii U
Oh my god,
that
it
Nintendo
doesn't.
console started doing HDMI video out, and I could only capture via HDMI. So I said, okay, let me look into this. So I did. I looked into it, and I said, okay, adapters. There are many. I mean, I'm not even kidding. There are probably about 3 dozen different brands of HDMI adapters.
Why do we
available
need to
for the
know
Wii,
this?
Console. So I bought 2 different ones. They're
I
all
don't
cheap.
know.
They're all cheap. They're all between say $5 to $15. So I bought 2 different
Okay.
ones, and what I'll do is when they show up, I'll use them both. I'll see which one does either one look better or work better, and go with that. And if neither of those work, no skin off my back. They're only $8 each or whatever. So I'll just order another one. You know, I got the good news is I'm setting this up with enough time that if any component of what I'm trying to do here doesn't work, I have more time to order replacement pieces and get everything working. You know, if I was playing Mario Sunshine next week, I wouldn't have this time to work through this stuff and get it working properly. I'd have to rush. I don't have to rush now. I have time to make sure I have everything set up and working properly. Okay? So, I'm putting in a lot of time and effort trying to get the Super Mario Sunshine playthrough going. I hope you guys appreciate that because this is not something easy. And by the way, I'm
So
going to be
much
very honest
time
with
and
you guys.
effort.
Moving forward, no, I'm not going to do this.
Okay.
When we do Patron's Choice events, it's going to be just like I said, for the criteria. The game has to be readily available on a modern console or has to be available via virtual console /
So apparently the Wii is not a modern console, according to this dude. Okay.
PSN via Xbox Live. Has to be something easy to play. It can't be a game.
It
where I
can't
have to
be
order.
hard.
Because I'm not even exaggerating. Last night, I spent over $80
Oh my god.
just the first order of shit to get this going. Over $80. Now, if I had a
$80?
GameCube controller, it would have been even more. All right? But luckily, I had one. So, dumping, $80 to $100 to do a playthrough for a game that more than likely, by the way, probably within 6 months is going to be on Virtual Console on the Switch. But people are so demanding that I fucking play this game that I'm like, all right, well,
Guys, I got $1,200 to play this game, and it's gonna cost me maybe less than 10% of that to play. Like, you don't even know.
this is what people keep demanding. I'm going to do it. So hopefully everything works out. Hopefully the game just shows up and it works. Hopefully these HDMI adapters work.
Fucking
memory card
Detractor
works. I'm
fans
testing all this
making
stuff
me
next week
do
to
what
let everyone
you
know.
said I was gonna do.
And then, like I said, the Super Mario Sunshine playthrough will be taking place in late February. All right, when exactly? Well, this ties into the second piece of good news that I have for all of you, and this is something that I actually am very, 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 very grateful for, folks. I have good news regarding my personal life, and I'm not going to give you concrete details or anything like that.
Okay, so we're gonna move over. Yeah, I figured out a new audio setup. Somebody kind of explained how to get the blue snowball to work. The blue Yeti to work better. Apparently, if you turn the volume capture down and turn the gain up on it, it actually makes it work better. Don't ask me how. I don't know. So we're gonna look at kind of the main event, which is DSP's prisoner in the pig pen. Once again, reference to prisoner in the Vatican. The house slave that he is importing, who's going to do all his work for him.
Now let's play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh my god. Sound good?
Last night, when I was playing Metal Gear Solid 3, we hit the 450 subscriptions goal that I set for the month of January here on my streaming channel on Twitch. Holy crap, guys, that was amazing.
That's incredible. And I do want to say to you guys, thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
So what does this mean? Number one, it means that we are going to be doing an Indies Marathon, either in late February
That's
or early March.
$1,100 a
Sadly,
month,
on
ladies and
YouTube,
gentlemen.
things are the complete
$1,100
opposite of how they
a
are
month
here on Twitch.
American.
If you're on Twitch, my attendance is up, everyone's participating, cheer subs and tips, everything's up, everything's great and positive, right? On YouTube, it's like the fucking apocalypse. You know what I mean by that?
You know, I was thinking about it the other day, just because, like, if you ever watch these Detractor videos, do you ever notice, like, how often he bans people? Like, over just the most mundane stuff. And, like, a lot of the people he bans, to be fair, are, like, Detractor sock accounts who go on to troll. But, like, you gotta wonder what percentage of these are people who are just watching Twitch and they stumble across his channel and they're watching it and he's like, dude, the netcode's bugged, man. And he's like, I don't know, the lag didn't look that bad, and then he bans them. And that person might have become a viewer. They might have become a casual viewer, they might have become a paying viewer. And, like, that's how you grow. That's how you get organic growth, is new people coming. And, like, he has just the most Byzantine, the most Byzantine, like, rule structure I've ever seen of a human. And basically anybody who's not part of his hardcore fan base, he just bans. So how is he supposed to grow? How is he supposed to expand? If I literally banned everybody who vaguely questions something I do, I would have, like, a fraction of the viewership. The viewership. Now, I do ban people from time to time because, like, people will write, you sound like a massive faggot, or you sound like you have a dick in your mouth, and I'll block people for that. Like, if somebody goes onto DSP's stream and they just go on and they start just saying shit like that, no, he should ban them. That's perfectly acceptable. That's understandable. Like, if people are just going to blatantly troll, but he considers things that are trolling that no one else does.
That is, views aren't necessarily down. In fact, they're not. Views are about the same.
Views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. Ad revenue is in the toilet. Wah, I'm not making ad revenue. Wah. I'm not exaggerating here, folks. I looked at this yesterday. So far in January, every day in January, I'm making about 1/3 to 1/4 what I was making in December.
Why is he like, this is well known? Like, it goes from like $4 or $5 per 1,000 views to like $1 per 1,000 views. It's the worst. January's a dump month. It's literally like that's just the way it is. And this happens every year, and this is predictable. You make most of the money you're going to make for a year in December, and then it sucks for a couple months, and then it starts to kind of even out until the end of the year when everyone's blowing their advertising budgets. That's just how every industry works. Christmas is the big retail time.
On a daily basis. Wow. That is god-awful. And it's for two reasons. Number one, it's because ad revenue plummets in January on YouTube, because all the advertisers that came in for the holidays, well, they're not selling those products anymore. Christmas is over, so they lose a bunch of ad revenue. That's number one. Number two, the fact that I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, and the majority of these videos have been claimed by Konami. So the major playthroughs I've been doing now for a full week, I'm making pretty much nothing on at all.
So the only videos I'm putting out that are monetized right now are the PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds and or Fortnite multiplayer that a lot of people are not watching. Okay, my viewers on YouTube, for whatever reason, they love narrative-based, story-based playthroughs or big, AAA games. They hate multiplayer. I don't think I've ever put up multiplayer sessions on YouTube for the past 5 years that got any kind of attention. Seriously.
Views, views, views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. So, that being said, folks, I really desperately need the money to help with my tax situation. So, hint, hint, save the house. Your support here on Twitch at this point is incredibly appreciated and needed. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. I'm going to need your guys' help. I really am. I'm going to need your support. I need it. Oh my God. Tomorrow, I am beginning Demon's Souls, the final run.
I've got a minor update in regards to the time off that I'll be taking.
So he can play Demon's Souls the final run. He can't play Super Mario Sunshine. He just can't.
February
it's
because
too hard.
It looks like my girlfriend will be moving in with me, which is amazing. I'm very excited for this. Obviously, no, I'm very disappointed. No, it looks like she's moving in. And it looks like I haven't solidified the dates yet, but it looks like it's going to be the middle of February, the middle week. So tentatively now, it's going to be between February 11th to the 17th. I can tell you right now, it will not be that whole week. It'll probably be 3 to 4 days, where one day she'll arrive, and then I'll, get her settled in, moving her stuff in.
Cleaning out the house, because we do need to do a significant amount of cleaning of the house in order to kind of make room for her.
And then we'll be going around
Okay,
doing
sorry, I
stuff
was
together
distracted
to
there.
get
Let's just
settled
go
in.
back,
We'll get
sorry.
her settled in, moving her stuff in. Week. So tentatively now, it's going to be between February 11th to the 17th. I can tell you right now, it will not be that whole week. It'll probably be 3 to 4 days.
Okay.
Where one day she'll arrive, and then I'll, we'll get her settled in, moving her stuff in.
Cleaning out the house, because we do need to do a significant amount of cleaning.
We need to, like, I can't do it. Do you guys know how much effort it is to vacuum? It's so hard. And he's one person who only uses 2 rooms of his house. So it shouldn't really take that long. It should take a couple hours at max.
The house in order to kind of make room for her.
And then we'll be going around and doing stuff together to get settled in. Like, for example, she's transferring her job here, and she said, this is a perfect opportunity. I'm moving, new place. Let me get some new clothes for work and stuff. So she's going to do some clothes shopping, stuff like that. Typically, we have to get her driver's license because she has a driver's license for her state. She has to get a driver's license now in this state. So there'll be a lot of kind of business.
Is that true? Do different driver's licenses not work in different states? I've never heard of that before. That sounds really like shenanigans to me.
Work we'll be doing those first few days when she's here. In addition, it's going to be pretty awesome because that week is, guess what? Valentine's Day. Holy shit, is that going to be amazing? For her to be here on Valentine's Day, our first Valentine's.
Because last time he revealed it, that worked out so well. That worked out great. Okay, it is true. And okay, people are saying different things. You have like 90 days to get a new one. Okay, I didn't know that, to be honest. Maybe she's from Canada. That would be an interesting twist. That would be like M. Night Shyamalan.
Valentine's Day together. Oh, yeah.
That's terrible. That's such a terrible thing. It's gonna be pretty sweet. It's gross. Oh my God. Oh. And I'm sure there'll be people who are gonna be up in our shit and are gonna be. Phil's already moving in with his girlfriend. He's only dated her since last.
Okay, I just want to say something about this whole thing, because let's just go back to the beginning. Why did he have to tell us any of this? And I'm saying this completely, like, why did he have to tell us that he even had a girlfriend? Like, okay, let's pretend that he just didn't mention it. Just, if he's taking off time to be with his girlfriend, just say, guys, I have some stuff I need to do. I'm taking this time off. Don't mention you have a girlfriend. Don't talk about it. We probably never would have even known about it. Like, how would we have found out about it unless she, like, walked into the room when he was recording and was like, Phil, I'm making you dinner. Like, if he hadn't have done that, if he hadn't have brought her up, nobody would have known. Like, he just, like, it wouldn't have happened. None of this would have happened. And not only that, but he dared people to dox her. He's like, oh, you're never going to find out about her. You're never going to find out. Nobody's going to know who she is. And I dare you. She has no online presence. So just try to dox. Like, if he wasn't doing this, no one would have found, like, no one would know anything. And now he's posting, I don't know.
Yeah, well, guess what? I'm not a whiny baby.
No, I mean, I know why he did it. It was to get attention, to get views. It was to feed his ego. I'm just saying, in practical terms, as always, he has no one to blame but himself.
I'm a mature adult.
You know, there's only so much you could do. You know, she doesn't live here with me. It's not like I could have more time with her. You know what I mean? It's not like I could have more time with her in order for us to spend more time and see if are we more compatible? I've already been dating her for almost, well, not a year yet. It was the summer of last year where I first...
Hi, this is Greg Carrasco from Thornhill.
Almost, well, not a year yet. It was the summer of last year where I first met her, and we spent some time together, and then basically we've had 3 extended periods together and a few smaller ones in between.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, the bottom line is long-distance relationships are tough. All right, they are. Because even though I talk to her every single day a lot, it sucks because we're not there with each other. We're not able to see each other. And quite frankly, it's expensive to have her fly out here. And we can't afford it. Neither of us can. All right? So this is kind of the permanent solution.
What the fuck? Are you fucking serious?
So anyway, she'll be out here in February. Obviously, yes, when she moves in, I'll be vlogging some stuff. I'll be taking some pictures. Is it going to be like it was with my ex-girlfriend? Fuck no. As I've said, my girlfriend does not really want any kind of a public presence on the internet. She's not looking to have social media and all that shit for you guys to be following and everything at all.
Okay, she has no presence on the internet. She's not looking for anybody to follow her. I just... Who doesn't have some social media? Even if it's like LinkedIn, even if it's just like a personal Facebook account. Really? I just, I find that very hard to believe that she has no social media presence. Maybe she doesn't have a public social media presence. That's really creepy.
She wants to have her own private life going on and share a life with me that's not super public. Mm-hmm. Although, yes, you will be seeing her every once in a while in vlogs and videos if I do.
Why? Why would you? So she doesn't want a presence, but I'm going to put her in my YouTube videos and I'm going to like show off her voice and her face.
DSP tries it. Obviously, she'll be in it if we do a playthrough together. In
Why?
fact,
why is it obvious that she'll be in it? Don't have her in it. Just don't.
Actually, possibly a playthrough coming up that we're interested in doing together.
It was a natural attraction, lol.
But you're not going to see her all the time, alright? My content, my streams, my videos will be about me and my content and my games and my, you know what I mean?
I'm all about myself.
And it's not going to be stuff that's massively carrying over all the time, because I know that doesn't work. From experience.
Shout outs!
Gizora did a 25-bit cheer. He says, if your girl does decide to start streaming, will you allow her to advertise it? Sometimes people just need to come out of their shell. Well, here's the thing. I'm certainly not going to put any kind of restriction on her.
Okay, I want you guys to keep this in mind. He is saying, I'm not going to put, no, there's going to be no restrictions on her whatsoever.
Say, if you want to have a social media presence, if you want to do videos for YouTube, if you want to stream, I mean, go right ahead. I'm not going to say no. I mean, that's not right. That's not how a relationship works. You don't just fucking tell your significant other, no. Alright? It's about discussing stuff and compromise and everything. You know, if she ever wants to do it, absolutely. Go right ahead. The one problem I would say with that is that sadly, in my house here, I don't have a direct internet line for her to use in the office that she's going to have.
So I'm not going to restrict her, but she can't stream.
When I moved in, I actually wanted to have 2 internet lines upstairs. I wanted to have one in my office and one in the extra office.
Okay.
And I was told by the cable company it cannot happen because to have 2 lines right off the same line like that, right next to each other, they would basically degrade the signal.
Why do you need a direct line to stream? I stream off of Wi-Fi. Like, I don't get it.
And so even though I'd be paying for 2 internet lines, there's no way I would be getting the speeds that I'm supposed to be getting.
Why does he need to, like, I don't know, this has never been explained to me why he needs 2 internet lines.
And that, quite frankly, you know, even having 2 lines uploading and stuff like that right next to each other, it wouldn't work. They basically said
it can't.
I would have to have one upstairs and one downstairs, because that was enough separate.
I mean, I can upload YouTube videos and stream. other people in my house can use internet while I'm streaming. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense.
Of the lines that it wouldn't interfere with each other. Okay, so that's how I have it. I have one cable modem here in the office, purely for the business. It's purely for uploading videos, live streaming, and that's it. Then I have another modem downstairs. That one is the one that's set up for example, live streaming of Netflix, live streaming of PS View television. All that stuff goes through that modem. Plus my phone is connected.
Okay, but I've done this. You can stream and you can watch TV unless he apparently has the best internet. So I don't get it.
To that one, all wireless devices in the house are connected to the modem downstairs. Okay. So, sadly, I don't have like a wired connection that'll work for the office that my girlfriend's gonna be.
Why does he need a wired connection?
So for her to stream wireless, forget it. You cannot stream on wireless. It's just not good enough. Wireless.
I'm streaming on wireless right now. Like, guys, let me know. Is there a bunch of hiccups? Is this like super delayed? Is it like jumping every 5 seconds? I'm streaming using OBS on wireless right now. And the wireless is downstairs and I'm upstairs. So
this internet still is not to the capacity where it's good enough where you can live stream. So in that regard, I don't think she'd be able to live stream.
And he has better internet
be able to live stream is if I ran an Ethernet cable all the way around my room from where the modem is, across the hallway, all the way around her room to reach where her computer's going to be. Okay?
Now, I admit it, my bit rate is not super high. So, well, it doesn't need to be super high because I'm just talking and showing videos. I don't know.
And even then, sadly, it probably wouldn't be as good because, I'm constantly streaming or uploading. So if she tried to ever stream when I was, forget it. It would be two things on the same line. That'll never work. So live streaming, I don't think it's going to work, man. Now if she wanted to make videos for YouTube, that's different. YouTube just uploading. Okay.
So he's saying I'm not going to restrict anything. Okay, I'm not going to restrict anything. That's okay. But she can't live. She just can't. I'm not going to let her.
You can upload wirelessly. That's fine. Because you're not trying to maintain a constant connection or anything like that. But I have absolutely no idea if she has any aspirations of wanting to do that. I know for a fact the first thing she wants to do when she moves in is get settled into the house.
She wants to clean the house because she actually, if you could believe it, she likes cleaning.
Oh, she likes cleaning. Okay. Okay. For fighting games, wired connections are the preferred method. More stable connection, less frame. Okay, I can see for fighting games, but not everything is a fighting game. I mean, if you want to play like a grand strategy game, if you want to play like an RPG, it doesn't really matter if the frames aren't like great. It just doesn't. I mean, unless she's a fighting game streamer, which is kind of niche to be fair, then it doesn't matter. So he's like, oh, well, she likes to clean.
Don't ask me how I found a girl who likes to clean, but I did.
He probably specifically looked for that.
She likes cleaning. She basically takes pride in, knowing that she's going to be living in a nice house.
What?
And she wants to kind of basically spruce up the house a little bit. And she's going to be starting her job relatively quickly. So within, just a couple weeks of her moving in, she's going to already be starting to work. So it's not like...
This is disgusting. This is... It's like... And this is why some people think this dude is a sociopath. He's like, oh, I found my soulmate. I found my soulmate. I found the love of my life. She's going to be moving in. And he's not talking about, like, the emotional support. He's not talking about, like, how he enjoys talking to her, how he enjoys being with her. He's not talking about, like, this grand romance. He's like, when she moves in, she's going to clean my house, man. She's going to clean my house, and she's going to spruce it up, and stuff like that.
She's going to be sitting around the house all day doing nothing. She's going to have a job to go to and everything, so...
Oh, she's going to have a job, okay.
It's not like she's going to be, well, I'm bored, and I'm sitting around and I have nothing to do. She'll have her game systems and her PC and everything set up in there, so if she wants to game, she can.
Okay, I'm just going to make a bit of a just...
Today I'm late by about an hour.
I just want to...
All right.
I just want to show you what she's walking into.
Good reason, and I'll explain why right now, because I know a lot of people, that's the topic on their minds, is why is Phil late again? He was actually on time for a single day, and now he's late again. What's going on? Well, as you know, and as you could hear, I've been suffering pretty bad allergies recently. And, it is what it is. I suffer them every year. Usually, I actually...
Okay, here we go. Before we get into DSP, we're gonna look at the video I did. Parodying.
We believe that every passion deserves an outlet.
Okay. So I gotta be honest with you because I'm an honest guy. I'm not much of a duster. In the 20 some years I've lived in this house, I haven't dusted once. And the other day I was sitting here and I had hacked up a lung and blood was starting to come out of my mouth. I said, enough of this. Enough. Drastic measures have got to be taken. So I decided I was going to dust. Because, I mean, like, look at this. Look at this bugged console. This console's just caked in shit. Look at that. So I got my duster here. So I'm going to dust because this is quality content. So, here we go. Xbox is all nice and clean now. Got the DVD player where I watch some quality movies. Got a USB key. Look at this. It's just caked in shit. Like, how did this happen? I don't know. It's a mystery. It's the mystery Scooby-Doo couldn't solve. Like, where did all this dirt come from? And it's just, like I said, I'm not much of a duster. So, yeah, there was nothing I could do about this. Then again, I do live with other people who could dust, but yeah, it just caked in shit and enough. Like, I was coughing up blood from this, but I had to dust. I think I'm gonna do maybe a live stream later of just me dusting some more. Just keep dusting this shit. Like, look at this. Just look at this. Like, this is just, it's insane. It's, I don't know how this could happen. I don't know what I could have done to prevent this, but, like, enough is enough. This is, taking, like, an hour to dust my house once in a year. This is dramatic. This is drastic actions. This is something that needed to be done. Okay, there we go. So, back to dusting.
You get allergies in around April-ish, and this year I didn't get them, which was very bizarre. I was like, gee, why am I not getting my allergies? And now today, this month, June, it slammed me. It slammed me about 2 weeks ago. Really bad allergies, because the pollen count went crazy in the state of Washington. For whatever reason, the pollen went nuts in June this year, which is abnormal. Usually it is earlier. But anyway, yeah, my allergies are killing me. It's not being sick, by the way, and I hate that people say, oh, feel sick. No, I'm not. I don't actually feel, like, physically run down. I don't have a fever. I don't have a sore throat. Okay. It's just that my sinuses are congested and my throat's all swollen up because it's allergies. It's allergy season. Lots of people suffer from this, okay? If you don't know about allergies, I recommend that you use some of your free time to research them on the internet. It's a very common occurrence. Apparently some people think it's like some...
Who doesn't know what an allergy is? I mean, who?
...thing that doesn't exist. And then I'm, like, sick or something and I'm getting, you know... You're out of your mind. People with their conspiracy theories.
It's a conspiracy theory to think he's sick. It's like you got JFK, you got aliens, you got dusting.
So here's the deal. I've been suffering pretty bad, and I've been taking medicine and everything. Nothing seems to be to work. Every morning I still wake up all gunked up, and then it usually takes a few hours. I take some medicine, it takes a few hours, and I clear up again. But as you've heard, my voice has been, hoarse and everything, and I'm like, I gotta do something. I have to take drastic measures to fix this, okay? So last night, and this is not an exaggeration, this literally happened. Last night, I am, after, working 2 streams and all that, getting all the videos uploaded, I'm sitting on my couch, I'm relaxing, I'm watching SmackDown, and SmackDown ends, and I erupt into a sneezing fit. I mean, I'm just, like, sneezing and sneezing and sneezing. I'm like, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm so tired of this.
I love how he talks about it like it's a mystery. It's a complete mystery. Like, how could this happen? Like, how is there dust? How is there dirt? Like, it's the mystery that Scooby-Doo couldn't solve.
Seriously. And it's very frustrating, okay? Very frustrating.
How is it frustrating?
And I'm like, I gotta do something. I gotta take drastic measures. And I was like,
Drastic measures is cleaning your house once in 4 years.
You know what? At this point, I realized I need to do something, and it's time to stop being lazy. So, I grabbed a giant new roll of paper towels. I grabbed 2 kinds of surface and glass cleaners. And I got to work. And I'm not even kidding. I cleaned my top floor of my house for about almost 4 hours last night. I had enough. I had enough of this shit. I was like, enough. I just can't take this anymore.
I love how it's a bit like it's just
more. It's driving me absolutely insane. Now, I'm gonna be honest with everyone
because I am,
and it is kind of embarrassing. But I've never really given this house a top-down cleaning.
Never cleaned it
since I moved here. I did clean it 2 major times, and what I mean by that is both times that my parents were going to visit. Once was the Christmas 2015, and once was Christmas 2014, and then once was June of 2016. When my parents visited both times, but what I cleaned was I cleaned the bathrooms, I cleaned the kitchen, I cleaned the stairwell. I basically cleaned all the general areas that I knew my parents would be in, okay? But I am not a duster. Let's put it that way. I am not a duster at all. At all.
I'm not a duster.
And, it builds up.
Okay, I wanna swear to you guys, right hand to God, this is not a joke. After I watched this video, I literally went and dusted my entire house. I literally just vacuumed everything. I dusted because this actually made me like almost feel physically ill.
Oh my God, does it build up, man? It really does. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
Absolutely terrible. How bad it was.
It's awful.
Windowsills.
Oh my
every
God.
flat surface you could think of. Just looking at my office here. Okay.
There's nothing I could do.
The desk.
There's absolutely nothing I could do about the crap on my
directly in front of me where my laptop and all my equipment sits. Obviously my PC itself.
That's a massive fire
hazard. The desk over there and the monitors and all that.
Can you imagine what a fire hazard his room must be? Like this, because there's all these cables. The room's probably hot as balls, and literally every like fan is probably clogged with just shit. Like someday that thing is gonna burst into flames. He probably doesn't even have surge protectors.
Shit. The windowsill, the air conditioner, the top of my file cabinet, and oh my God, my entertainment center. Ooh, that was absolutely disgusting.
Like, and this dude is like, why are my allergies so bad? I live in a dust-filled hellhole. Because like you can get an air purifier. I have an air purifier. It works. You just put it in. You know what he could do? If he doesn't want it, because he shouldn't be running it, just put it in there, turn it on overnight. It'll clean the air out, and it'll be nice in the morning.
Okay. That was absolutely gross. All right.
It's disgusting.
So much dirt and dust built up, especially on the gaming consoles themselves. I mean, there was a layer of fucking filth on top of it.
Like, you can get an ionized air purifier, and you don't even really need to change the filter. It runs air through it. Yeah.
But not only did I do the office, I did the bathroom out in the hallway. I did my bedroom. My bedroom, because I got the dressers and the windowsill and everything, and basically it took a ton of time. All right, a ton, and it was worth it though, because I needed to do it. The bottom line is I'm making a new start here, right? I'm single. I'm kind of not really starting over, but it's kind of like hitting the reset button and going back to the way I was when I was single in Connecticut. And even though in Connecticut, I'll be honest too, I also wasn't much of a duster. It really wasn't a huge deal because I had a very small place.
Okay.
So having a small place, okay, it's a little bit of dust. Oh, every once in a while I clean it, takes 5 minutes. Here I've got a big ass house, it takes forever. So I basically, excuse me. I cleaned the living shit out of my top floor. Now that was just surface cleaning. That wasn't even, like, I didn't vacuum the floors, because I couldn't, because it was late night. Imagine if I started vacuuming in the middle of the night, my neighbors would be fucking pissed. They'd be like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Nothing I can do.
So eventually what I am doing...
I love how he says it like it's a mystery. He's like, I couldn't vacuum because of my next door neighbor. And like, there's nothing I can do. Like, I could only vacuum now. I couldn't just vacuum the next morning. That would be too difficult. So I'm not gonna vacuum ever.
I'm gonna do... especially because it's, we are getting to the slower summer time, is I'm going to probably schedule a whole day here at some point where I'm going to really thoroughly clean the house from top to bottom. I'm going to vacuum everything and do all that, because it was just surface cleaning that took me that long because there was so much to do.
He considers vacuuming deep cleaning. That is profoundly disturbing.
So yeah, that's what I did last night. Now, here's the thing. You know, I was watching SmackDown. I got so frustrated. All right. See, or knowing you're wrong, by the way, or knowing you're wrong, I live in a condo. It's actually considered a townhouse, and I am in the middle of 2 other homes. So our walls are connected on each side, and they would hear me vacuuming, and they'd be pretty pissed off. It wouldn't be too loud, but still. Imagine if you're in the middle of the night and you're sleeping and you hear vroom, even a faint vroom, you'd be pissed. There's actually rules here that after 10 p.m. you can't be loud. Like, you can't be, like, you know, have blaring music or loud parties or whatever.
It's an unsolvable issue. You can't vacuum in the middle of the night because it would be too, like, what is he going to do? So, you know, I don't live in an individual house itself. It's a very nice townhouse style, you know, kind of condo thing. So anyway, yeah, you know, it was already like almost midnight, and I basically grabbed it and cleaned. So finally I get done. I look at the clock. It's 4 a.m. I'm like, holy shit! I really went to town here, you know, cleaning everything, which was good. But it was 4 freaking a.m. and here I am, and now of course all my adrenaline is in my body because I've been physically doing work for, you know, a bunch of hours and shit. Adrenaline is pumping. It was hard work cleaning.
And I'm like, okay, well, now I gotta try to get to sleep. And I look at the clock and I'm like, fuck, like, how am I gonna get up and be able to run a stream in, like, you know, 6, because I'd have to get up in about a little less than 6 hours.
Oh my god.
And I knew I wasn't gonna fall right to sleep. So I announced, that was when on Twitter, and I also updated the schedule and everything. I said, guys, I'm gonna be late for about an hour. I'm definitely gonna take a while to get to sleep here, and I don't want to promise everyone I'm gonna be doing the stream at this time when I know I'm gonna be all tired out and shit. So. So, yes, ladies and gents. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. That is what happened last night.
His pre-streams are apparently an hour and a half now. I don't know. They shouldn't be more than 15 minutes. Anyway, sorry, I want to go back to this.
I'm in her free time.
But that is what this poor girl is running into.
And, you know, the other thing now that's cool is I have Netflix and everything set up in the living room, so, you know, she wants to hang out there and watch some stuff when she has free time. She also, another thing she wants to do is she really wants to start making different kinds of dishes for dinner. And so that's going to be another thing that she's going to start doing is trying out different recipes and trying to learn how to cook different things that she's never cooked before. So that's another exciting thing she kind of wants to do once she's here that she's never done before. So she's going to be busy, occupied. It's not like, oh, I'm so bored, I want to live stream and I can't do it. This sucks, you know.
Okay, so he's like, okay, guys, I got to give her all this other stuff she can do so she won't live stream. Okay, like, doesn't this sound like he's getting a hamster or a cat or something? Like, if I was going to get a cat and I lived in an apartment, I'd be like, don't worry, guys. What would I name my cat? I'd probably name my cat Theo, actually. It has nothing to do with the streamer Theo, but I probably name him Theo, and I'm like, so I got Theo. He's a Turkish Angora. He's a Siamese. I kind of feel bad leaving him alone. But I got him, like, a cat tree to climb on. I got him, like, all these toys to play with. He's not going to be bored. He's going to sleep all day anyways. And when he comes home, when I come home, I'll play with him a bit. So don't worry, guys. He's got his water bowl. Name your cat Espion. Okay, that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I should do that.
Should be pretty fun. I can't wait. I can't wait to see how this works out. Everyone's lazy. Doing a 9 to 5 would be easy. And now people, it's sexist. She's gonna be cleaning and cooking. She wants to. Oh my god!
What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! It's actually funny because I was talking to her. I swear to God, this is a real conversation I had with her last night. I was like, okay, well, you know, I've been, you know, obviously, for almost the past year doing everything around the house myself. And what I think we should do is we should split responsibilities.
Uh-huh. Split responsibilities.
That's 100% a lie.
Like, for example, you know, if you want to clean, that's fine. If you like cleaning washed, I'll still do the laundry.
I know you're lying.
Laundry is a lot easier than cleaning.
Because I've been doing the laundry, you know. I know how, you know, obviously
laundry doesn't take very much
I learned how to do
time.
it myself in the past year
Takes,
well
like,
with
very
my
little
washer
time.
and dryer here. So I'll keep doing the laundry and, you know, you can do the cleaning. And she actually got upset. She's like, what, you don't think I can do the laundry?
I'm good at
Okay.
She's like, what, you don't think I can do the laundry?
I'm good at lying.
I was like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I was just saying I would, you know, I'd like to I could keep doing it. That way you don't have to do everything. And she's like, no, I want to help. I'll do it.
Huh?
Well, I'm not going to complain. She actually wants to help and do stuff. I was like, well, I'm not going to complain then.
That's what Phil is. He's a bad person. He's a bad gamer.
I guess I found the total package. I don't know how.
We're soulmates.
I even said to her, I said, I have no idea how the stars aligned that we met. Because, like I said, I had no intention of looking for anyone. After I broke up with my ex last year, and out of nowhere, it was just kind of complete random chance that we met. And I was like, what is this? Like, I guess sometimes in life, things just happen for a reason. And I'm not really a person who believes in karma or fate or...
I love how he said that. He's like I said, he's not like, oh, I love her. I'm so happy that she's going to be around. There's support like that. Yeah.
Or, you know, any of this stuff. But it was just so random that we met. And then we clicked and then everything, and it's like, you know, amazing. It has been so good, and I'm so happy.
Typically, after 4 months, I tend to forget everything. My head is like a sieve.
Alright. Spicy Walrain did a 100-bit cheer and said, Phil, I've been getting tons of hate messages ever since I subbed to you, and messages about how you hate gays.
I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, totally gay.
And you did tax fraud, etc. I'm a new viewer, but I'm smart enough to know these comments are fake and exaggerated, but it does kind of make new people like me not want to...
How much does this sound like something Phil is just... like making up?
Support you. The gay comments did hurt though, being that I am gay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we all know, anyone who, especially who's watched my stuff for a while, you know that the things that these people say about me are ridiculous, okay? Just because I made jokes about homosexuality over the years doesn't mean that I'm anti-gay. Just like, for example, oh my god, Phil made an Asian joke, Phil made a black joke, that means he's racist, right? No! It's called humor.
Man, I'm stupid. I guess I'm not that smart.
It would be one thing if it was a running pattern of me constantly attacking and insulting. I don't do that.
I'm good at lying.
As I said, I'm an equal opportunity jokester.
I think he should just like just be an alt-right streamer and just make those jokes constantly, and yeah, and just get money from doing that.
I will poke fun at anything, any race, any, you know, ethnicity, any sexual orientation. Trust me, I've made fun of myself quite a ton over the years as well, alright? It's not like I'm just poking fun at others, alright? No, I am not against it. I've always said this. I believe that everyone has a right to be happy. I do. I don't care what race you are, what sexual orientation you are. I don't give a shit.
Everyone has a right to be happy as long as that happiness does not come at the expense of the health and well-being of others. That's
together to get settled in. Like, for example, she's...
God.
Any doctor will tell you that. Not just me, alright? And it would be one thing. They cheer, they sub, they tip, they do all these things, and then they get harassed by these dumb fucking kids and or the mentally challenged on the internet. And I do mean that.
Why am I toxic? They're mentally challenged. They have issues. They have problems in their heads.
You want to know how you know that? Because guess what? Normal people who are well-adjusted don't spend their fucking time stalking a person who streams video games on the internet and or stalking their followers. Just think about how insane that is. I'm so mentally fucked in my head, I think it's a good use of my time to harass people who send bits to someone on a live stream.
That's just fucked in the head, dude.
If that actually happens.
That's not normal mental behavior.
Happy holidays! Happy holidays!
Oh my god.
Any doctor will tell you that. Not just me, alright? And it would be one thing, oh, Phil, you shouldn't bring that up. Mental illness is not a nice thing to bring up or whatever. Listen, folks. The fact of the matter is, the things that have happened to me over the years, the things people say about me, it's definite mental illness. There's no other right now you've got people claiming that I had an escort, or I don't have, even though my girlfriend's moving in with
I still don't believe the escort thing, I'm sorry.
Me in mid-February, I don't really have a girlfriend. It was actually an escort who was here in December. And I abuse women, and there's literally no factual evidence of any of this, but they literally just make it up to get attention. Why? Because they're mentally unstable. They're fucked in the head. They need help. It's pretty nuts, right?
It's nuts.
It's pretty fucking nuts.
It's crazy.
And any moron who would believe stupid shit like that is obviously has something wrong with them too.
Yeah.
You know? So it's just so fucking dumb. So I have to apologize to those of you who are supportive of me, and you have to put up with that shit. Obviously, if I could control it, I would. I can't. It's out of my hands. But if you get people who harass you, block them, report them. You can get them banned off Twitch pretty easily, because all that shit is against Twitch's terms of service, by the way. And obviously, if you see people who are repeat abusers and they're in stream chat, let my chat mods know. They'll take care of it. You know, we're all here to have fun and have a good time.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. Thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you. Really, thank you. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control. Typically, after 4 months, I tend to forget everything. My head is like a sieve. Big Boy Dumper, the 75-bit cheer. He says, your enemies are retards. Well, let's not... Every time you throw around the R word, people get insulted because they're people who actually are mentally retarded. And you know what? I'll be honest. People who are mentally retarded, it's not their fault. People who actively choose to be stupid, you know, actually, I think it's disrespectful to actual people who are mentally retarded to call them retards, because they're not. They're actually choose to be stupid, and it's insulting to those who have an actual medical condition to call them that. But anyway, he says, every time I cheer, I get spammed the N-word. Yesterday, someone told me that Phil has gouty fat butt. Oh my God. Phil has gouty fat butt. That sounds like something a 3-year-old would say. Everyone, I just ended the pre-stream. However, I just got the urge to use the bathroom. Wow. Burn in hell, Burnell. And now I'm going to burn in hell for the rest of eternity because of it. You can't change who you are, I guess. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck. I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I wanted to cover for January. Just the yelling at the fans for being detractors, for wanting him to live up to something he said he would do. And the live-in slave girlfriend who will have to deal with the disgusting hellhole he lives in. So, that is the January roundup. Everybody have a good rest of the weekend, and I'll talk to you later. I might be on with Rad Russ later. We'll see how that all works out. See you guys.